Nneka Ogwumike and De'Erica Hamby. As for the Fire, taking on the LA Sparks, it's been on the center circle, and we are underway. Maj Forsberg alongside Ashley Gloss and Blanca Burns. This is Ray Burrell having a strong year for the Sparks. That is a dime to Hamby for two.
Great read off of the switch on the ball screen.
First possession for the Fire. This is Emily Inksler, outstanding defender, improving her offensive game. Late. Shot clock winding down. Late with the jumper, won't drop. Ogwumike the board.
You will see a lot of ball screen action from Portland. They are #1 in the W to go to that often on the offensive end.
Outside look, Carlton.
Sue Bird talked about the importance of Bridget Carlton on the three. She's got a lot of great veteran experience on a young team.
This is Burrell from downtown with the answer. Averaging 30. Sparks by 2. DeLeo fighting through traffic. Cut off. Pass ahead to Hamby. The Sparks like to push the rock. #2 in the WNBA in pace. Burrell working on Potts. Cut off. This is Ogwumike. Mid-range jumper is pure.
So smooth. And she knew that she had the foot speed advantage over DeLeo.
Ogwumike, an all-star once again for the 11th time in her career. Carlton, same spot, different result. And that pass stolen by Late. Late for 3. No. Carlton crashing the glass.
Both of these teams struggle to rebound the ball, so whoever is more determined to get extra possessions could very well win this game.
And here comes Erica Wheeler. Atkins, no hesitation on the trifecta.
We talked to Lynn Roberts pregame, taking his long coach, but from long range, she comes in shooting 50% over her last 2 contests.
It's an 8-0 LA run. Inksler, 3-ball from the corner, won't drop. Carlton, another offensive board, late for 3. And a turnover as the Sparks give it right back.
Again, 5th in the lead.
Late, strong move to the rim, and she'll earn a trip to the line. Plus the hoop.
And she can find an open teammate from even deep in the paint on those possessions.
See her numbers this season, leading the squad in points and assists. Came over in the expansion draft from Golden State. And she cuts that Sparks lead to 2. Pocket pass just out of reach for De'Erica Hamby. Another turnover for LA. They're averaging about, and it's already been a factor early in this one. Nice dime, lays. DeLeo with the feed.
Well, Sparks have not caught up on some ball screen action, just not keeping up with cutters, not really getting on the glass, allowing Portland to get second chance opportunities. They started out this game just moving a little slow.
Burrell, dump off, and a blocking foul going against Carla Lade, and she can't believe it.
You see the reaction from 22-year-old Carla Lade. She is finally in time.
This is Potts leading the break right into the chest of Ariel Atkins and draws the foul.
And that is the best offense for Portland.
Portland squad. And Coach Sarama has been proud of the development so far this season from this young group.
That's what Alex Serrano specializes in, player development. He spends a lot of time about the fundamentals of the game, building team camaraderie. He likes to watch a lot of film. LA to the table. We'll talk a little bit about that as the show goes on as well.
This is an elbow jumper that won't go from Agumake. Taya Oblak on the floor for Portland, and her pass nearly stolen by Burrell. Potts, hard drive, and fouled by Burrell.
Potts has been great on both ends. She's picking up Erica Wheeler at the top of the defense.
Coming off a 10-point effort in the last game against New York Times bestseller. Stream it now only on Peacock. For the Fire, they lead by 4. This is Cameron Brink. Back close to home. Looking for a post-up inside. This is Atkins with the clock winding down. The floater won't drop. Oblak looking for daylight. Puts it in. Burrell. Outside looks. Hands Gray off the heel. Potts has it. Had it momentarily and is fouled by Cameron Brink. We have a timeout on the floor.
Sparks over. They have 4 points off LA Sparks turnover. They are number 3 in the W when it comes to scoring points off of miscues with 17 in game.
Back to live action. Holly Winburn. Outside look. Booner with the try. Let's welcome in the third member of our team, Jordan Cornette. Jordan?
Michael LaChina, the Sparks not getting the memo coming out of the timeout, was listening into the huddle. Coach Roberts and the lock stressing defensively, we have to lock in, get back in transition, attack apps, be their help side, and contest everything. And then, of course, they go out and give up a 3-ball.
That was much needed from LA's perspective. A mere 3-minute scoring drought for LA, and Cameron Brink with her hand in the cookie jar. Brink with plenty of family members in the building, and we'll see if she...
No, when you've got family and friends in the building, you want her to stay on the floor.
And then was sent back, so at least at the moment, Brink's going to be out there a little longer.
Now, that's a good coach. He knows it's a home game for Brink. Let her cook a little bit before we pull her out.
60% from the floor, 51% from downtown, had 30 points off of New York turnovers, and still lost the game.
What a contest it was. I don't think either coach was happy with the defense, but there was a lot of threes and a lot of scoring in that game.
Ball scooped up by Burrell off the Portland miss. Burrell, and looking inside for Agumake, who is fouled by Booner. It's going to be the first on Booner, second team foul on the Fire. Ball game for Portland. Sarama will go deep into his bench. Good ball movement. Atkins for 3.
Oh boy, Atkins is on a heater early with her coming to the LA Sparks. But again, it just took her a while. But it seems like she is finding her way out of the All-Star break.
O'Brien answers from downtown. Well, okay, they're lighting it up early. And there's a touch inside from Cameron Brink, who is fouled inside once again by Booner. LA trying to take advantage of Portland on the interior, picking up some quick fouls here on Booner. First foul on Ainsley. Ji-Hoon Park in the game. This is Burrell. Oh, right in the chest, and a blocking foul going against Portland. It is getting physical here at the Fire Pit. Season behind the late, great Bill Walton. A lot of history here. Second quarter underway after an eventful opening frame. Second turnover of the ball game for Portland as Ji-Hun Park gets to the rack.
Yeah, Park active there, gets a nice deflection and gets an easy offense for the Sparks.
This is late on the drive. Dump off. Booner. Nowhere to go. Turns inside. Had it blocked by Hamby. Hamby going to bring it up herself. Hamby going to put it up herself. Off the mark. Battle comes out of there with it. Carlton for three.
You have to be there. That is what Bridget Carlton is looking to do in transition with the quick release. That's a good shot.
Portland playing without at the moment Emily Inksler, who went back to the locker room, has that swollen right cheek after that collision with Cameron Brink in the first quarter. How about Ji-Hun Park once again?
Nice take. Right to the rim. Takes a little bump.
Late, outside to Booner. And, ooh, we got a wedgie. We got a Sunday afternoon wedgie here in Portland. Win that tip. Wheeler fading away, too strong. Back tap over to Carlton. Carlton, step through and foul. Carlton having a career year. Generation of American gymnastics stars at the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships next weekend. 33-26 is our score. Portland has led most of the ball game. This is a Agumake. Mid-range jumper, won't drop. Park, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by DeLeo. This is late. Over to Sanderson. Long range, won't go. Carlton, another offensive board. She wants three. Carlton off the mark. We'll do as we talked about, LaChina, is fire up a lot of threes. 13 attempts already. And DeLeo discarding the Erica Hamby inside.
And with Emily Inksler out of the game, you can tell that the Sparks are trying to be intentional about running their offense can be.
Hamby. Ji-Hun Park. Trying to work around traffic, cut off by Booner. Good defensive possession. Atkins with the flare. And it does not draw iron. That is a shot clock violation.
They were trying to get to the switch as Erica Hamby had a guard on her, but because of ball pressure, they weren't able to get the ball in position to do that.
Late. On the move to the cup. Couldn't put it in. And this is Erica Wheeler pushing it ahead. Ji-Hun Park won't take the three. Atkins will. And no good. She hit her first three from downtown. She's missed her last two. Again, second meeting between these two squads. And that's good defense. Oblak to work it in. Carlton from distance won't go. And Inksler the offensive board. That is 6 offensive rebounds in the first half for the Fire. Oblak threading the needle to DeLeo, and a foul is called. Erica Wheeler picking up the foul. And that's going to be her first. Oblak. DeLeo, good from downtown.
And that middle ball screen action is always good for Portland. And now that Megan Down, the outside shot at this point in her career, she can pick and pop with the best of it.
This is Brink for two.
Cameron Brink back into the game that had early foul trouble, but has the height advantage there, and it's a nice banker.
DeLeo upset. unable to corral that pass. It's the Fire by 8.
Plays and stay focused, so it's good that they still have the lead and hopefully can regain some of their composure.
Not an easy thing to do, but they've responded well here. This is O'Black, and pass ahead to Inkster, slapped out of bounds by Atkins.
O'Black will run the offense with...
Over to O'Black. And 35-year-old rookie out of Slovenia. Here she is, wide open. Couldn't put it in. And ricochets into the backcourt. O'Black toss it up to Inkster. Extra pass. Winterburn for 3. No good. And Sarah Williams crashing the glass, but couldn't secure it. And Burrell gets it to Wheeler. Sparks with some work to do.
Just for a little while.
Long time. And still getting it done. Brink inside the Hamby, sees a double, slap away by Winterburn. 8 turnover for the Sparks. Emma Atkins with the steal.
Cat-like reflexes of Atkins on that one.
And Hamby pushes it in.
On both ends of the floor early for the Sparks. I don't know where they would be right now without her.
Overall defensive first team selection in 2022. Off the turnover, all runway for Erica Wheeler.
She helped to cause that turnover as well. And this is an aspect of Portland about being a young team. Sometimes their turnovers can really start to mount and cause them some problems.
They only had 1 turnover in the first quarter, 4 already here in the second quarter.
And it's plays like that, thinking you can thread the needle and it isn't there. Some of it is chemistry of being a team that's just come together, but some of it is just making smarter basketball plays.
Shot clock winding down, Lade lines up a tray.
And there was a miscommunication. And it didn't matter.
Second three-quarter of the ball game for Lade. Brink with the tray. We got a 2-possession ball game. Late, and that fortunately finds Inkster. Inkster off the mark. It goes out of bounds. It'll be LA ball.
Didn't matter. All the chaos, she still knocked down a shot.
He was locked in. Hamby right down the lane. Ball game. Oh, nice feed. Late with the leg.
And it's been tough for the Sparks to keep Portland out of the paint. That has been a theme from the very beginning of this one.
Late leading all scorers with 12. Winterburn once again knocking it out of bounds. And substitutions for Portland. Rita Booner back in, Carly hit. And here comes Portland. Late, starting to heat up. Dump off, DeLeo blocked by Brink. DeLeo got it back, buckets, and the foul.
DeLeo showing some toughness there, but then comes and